Okay, guys, just thought I'd try this again because I know it was such a beautiful day out, and everybody is probably out enjoying that beautiful sun, nice warm weather. So I will stay on for a little bit here, and hopefully a few join. So I have my phone with me this time. So we have one person watching. Welcome to the stream. I just had my FEMI Mini out for a flight in my yard, and I actually flew the thing right to town, pretty much to town, right to the highway just before the Marine Atlantic. There we go, FEMI Mini, very, very small drone. Great little drone. Hard to get GPS sometimes in certain places. I couldn't get it to fly today at the gypsum mine. It was way too much magnetic interference, so it wouldn't take off. I sure hope FEMI fixes that little issue with it. I mean, you won't have an issue like that with your DJI drones, so there's something, FEMI, if you're seeing this video, please fix that. We don't want to get to a site where there's magnetic interference and not be able to take off with the drone. I mean, even if it's just in ATTI mode, allow the drone to lift off. So I'm not sure where we're going to go for the next video. Everywhere close by is finished, filmed. We have to go quite a ways away now to film anything. Like today we went to Shetty Camp, which was about a 2-hour ride one way. I would love to get up around Peggy's Cove, but that's going to be probably 8 or 10-hour drive, and kind of need tires for the car right now. We ended up getting a flat tire on the way to Shetty Camp today, and just luckily I had some tire slime in the trunk and was able to fill the tire back up. So what's happening? Any places you guys want us to go and film? I would love your feedback. As I said earlier, we are waiting on Hubsan to ship a new drone to us. I sure hope they get it out this week. I know they have shipped a couple of them so far, and I don't know what is taking them so long. Ali Shammo has his. Not sure if he paid for it or he's sponsored by FEMI. But he has done a couple little flights with it, and man, it looks like an amazing little drone. It seems just as good as a Mavic Air 2. He done a comparison video this morning with it for a hover test, and that little drone, man, stayed perfectly still, just like a Mavic Air 2 does. So pretty stoked to get that drone, and I really wish they would send it off this week, because it's going to be probably another month before I even receive it. So who do we have in the room? It is not showing me. I am checking. It's just showing me for participants. But it is showing in the top corner of the room that we have one participant. And that's besides me, because if that participant leaves, it goes back to 0. So just checking my channel here on my phone. There we go. So, not sure what's going on here. I really don't know where to go film next. I would love to get up around Halifax. Haven't been there in quite some time. We actually have our version of Area 51 here on the island, and I cannot remember the name of this. If you give me a second, I will Google this and I will tell you. Hello, Deborah. It was very, very hot here today, to the point where it would make you want to pass out. Laura got heat stroke. We went down to Shetty Camp and filmed at the gypsum mine. So you guys will see that coming in the next video. Yeah, people sure do make the island. How's Keith? I'm just looking up something here. Just give me a second. Something that I wanted to film. Shag Harbor, it's called. Hey, Cape Breton son, you made it. Oh, it was. It wasn't really a far hike. What one are you talking about? The last one, the Egypt Falls. Yeah, it was hot. I was soaked with sweat. The mines. We've done the Glace Bay one before. It's the only one that you can get into. 4 hours. You'll have to remind me which one that was. I have so many videos on here. I think I have like 150 videos on here now. I know it's well over 100. I'm good. Good other than the heat today. They say Laura got heat stroke. Well, when we got out of the trail today, her face was blood red and she felt sick as a dog. So I got her home. It was like a 2-hour ride from there. I haven't actually heard from Keith in a long time now. Tell him to give me a message sometime. Four-hour hike. Thinking which one that was. Hold on. Gotta go into my channel here on my phone and see which one. So I do not remember. Video I just posted on Instagram. Oh, it wasn't 4 hours. That's today at Shetty Camp. It was a 2-hour ride down and then 20-minute hike or so in. But man, yeah, I was in the car. Yeah, that's Shetty Camp, the gypsum mine. It was like probably 30 or 32 degrees today, and no breeze at all. But man, you want to see the people down there. There were like 20 to 30 people at that gypsum mine half swimming and the other half just checking out the area. And blistering hot. Top of what hill? The gypsum mine or this hill? Because if it's the gypsum mine, yeah, I got up on top. And oh yeah, it was hot up there. I went up where everybody gets pictures of themselves taken on this great big rock sticking out over the edge. Yeah, gypsum mine, yeah. Yeah, it's a real slippery walk to get up there. And it's like that going up. Yeah, it'll be a good video. I got some nice footage there, but my Mavic Air overheated. I tried to take off from up the top where I climbed up, and it was so hot up there that my Mavic Air wouldn't take off, so I had to pack everything up, get down off of that incline, and get down to the bottom under some trees in the shade, let the drone cool off, and then launch it. So it was a little difficult with all the people around. I had to fly out around everybody and stay clear, not fly over them. He's been busy with V. What's V? Girlfriend? Ah. Oh, that sucks. No, there's not a lot of room in that area. Beautiful area though. All the mountainside and that, and the valley coming out. I should have actually put the drone up in the valley coming back home and got a nice view of there. But Laura didn't feel well and just wanted to get home. But I'll go down there again some other time because I'd like to do a video right in Shetty Camp itself and show the town, village, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, real beautiful area. I'd like to move out of. Sorry. I'd like to move out of here sometimes. I'd like to go to the UK or something. Shetty Camp Beach. I haven't been to the beach there. No, I haven't been to the beach. I had a little bit of a hard time to find the gypsum mine. I had to use Google Maps. Never ever been down there until today. I think we might check out Mabu next. Never been there either. It all depends. Where do you guys want to see? It doesn't really matter where I go. I haven't seen a lot of it. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll soon see. We will soon see what Mabu is like. So we have 3 people in the room now. 2, 1 just left. I guess everybody is busy today. West Mabu Beach Provincial Park. Okay. The only thing I don't like is I can't put a drone up in the provincial park. I have to get outside of it and then fly over. And if there is too much tree coverage, I can't legally fly it because I have to maintain line of sight. Now, if it's just coming on dark, it's a lot better because I can use my strobe light and go further. But then again, the camera doesn't pick up, doesn't pick up very great in the dark. But the new drone I have coming, that Hubsan, that is a good low light camera on the drone. So we'll be able to film later in the day and still get good footage. Sorry guys, I'm beat tired after being out in the heat all day and can't stop yawning. Harbor Wharf, some Mabu. Okay. Yeah, we'll find out soon. Maybe next weekend. I was thinking that next weekend because we have everything really close by done. And to go film now, sorry, we usually have to go at least an hour to 2 hours away. A mountain real high called French Mountain. I'm not sure. I haven't been around the island a lot until I started doing this. So give me a second. I'll check this out. French Mountain. Port Morion Beach. Where's that at? Okay, French Mountain is on the Skyline Trail. It's the end of the Skyline Trail. Yeah, I'd like to get down there in the Highlands, but I certainly can't fly there. And to apply for a flight through the parks is like nearly impossible. They want hundreds of dollars for a fee. Unless I could strike like a deal with them to where I film for free for those guys. Hello, Kavisha, buddy. Been a long time. How are you? Kavisha is my little friend from Sri Lanka. Beautiful country. I'm good, bro. Doing good. Saving for a trip and hopefully get enough to come and meet you. I think hopefully by this winter we will have enough saved. And Sri Lanka is like on top of the list where I want to go. I certainly want to go see the outdoor markets there and get some cheap brand name clothes, even if it's first copy. So Port Morion Beach, I'm gonna check that out too. She's good. She's downstairs relaxing. I tried to get her up for the live stream, but she's just not feeling well and doesn't feel like it this evening. I'll eventually have her on here. So Port Morion Beach. It is still cooking hot out here. but it's a little bit cooler than it was. Okay, Port Moreton Beach. Okay, it's over Glace Bay way. I haven't been there either. I've been to oh wait no. Right now. Oh, I don't think I've been there. No. I was at Dominion and Big Glace Bay Beach. Or have I been to Port Moreton Beach? Is that near is Port Moreton Beach near the mine? The Donkin mine? If you can see the Donkin mine in the distance from Port Moreton Beach, then we've been there and we've already filmed it. It's on the channel. Way down from there, okay. Okay, we'll check that out. I'd actually like to go for a swim myself this year. I haven't been in the water yet. Laura can't swim, so it's very hard to get her in the water. I can probably get her in, but she won't go out any deeper than past her waist. Plus, she's scared of like sharks, and there's been a shark attack down here. 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday. Hello, Epic Gamer. Welcome. So yeah, guys, I've been hearing there's been a shark attack. Someone's got bit by a shark. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, thought it was yesterday or day before. Now, where did that happen here? I know it wasn't too far away. Marguerite Harbor. Yeah. Now that's where we filmed the other week, guys. Right at the Marguerite Harbor Beach, McKinnon's Beach. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that crazy? I remember when I was young, we used to have a ton of sand sharks at Indian Beach here, and yeah, scary is right. I remember them saying too that there are great whites off the coast here now. Sure will. I'm not looking at the screen, guys. I'm just checking out the Google Map here to find more places to go. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Got 4 people in right now. It's getting a little better than it was earlier. I'm going to have to do live streams a little later for you guys. So I'll probably make it 9 o'clock from now on if that's easier for you guys. It gives me a better chance to stay out a little later and film too. Um, 9 my time, yep. 9 my time. Where are you at, Steve? Hello, Sir Cobra. Hello, Moose. Welcome, Untitled. Now 5 in the room. Ontario, okay. How was the weather in Ontario today? Lake Huron, eh? Is it hot up there like it was here today? Not too hot, eh? Not raining. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow, but still a heat wave of 28 or so degrees. That's what it said when I last checked Weather Network earlier. Oh, wow. Sure is hot. So, I've got a bit of flight footage that I just filmed with the FEMI Mini, and I might post that for you guys. I might just put a little narrative over it. Grew up in Truro area, eh? County Harbour. I haven't been up to Truro. I've only been to Halifax passing through. Spent a lot of my time when I was younger in Edmonton. So the trips going back and forth was passed through. God knows. Weather with an influx of sharks. I sure wouldn't want to get bit by one. Never been west of where you are now. I've been all across it. Traveled through anyway. I lived in BC and I've lived in Edmonton. I've lived in Ontario for a year or two. I have an uncle up there. I used to work in the woods with my uncle in Ontario. He owns tobacco farms, but he doesn't farm it, he just rents it out. Sand sharks in County Harbour. No doubt. I don't want to see any shark when I'm in the water. I don't think I'd want to get back in. I certainly wouldn't want to get back in that water. Kind of got me thinking not to go for a swim now after this attack down here. And I haven't been swimming in a couple of years now, so I really miss it. Shark at Lockman's. Oh, wow, man, that's not far from here. Age made me a bit smarter. I don't know what it's done for me. I guess it made me a bit smarter. I quit doing drugs, so that's a bonus. Oh, I bet. It's always hot in the States, especially that area. So that's my wife, that one. Oh, I used to be a really bad drug addict, so I'm glad I got away from it. I was bad into pills and getting deathly sick at the end of it. If you go back and watch my very first videos, that was when I first quit. And you can see how scrawny, skinny I was. So I'm glad I got off it. I have a little too much weight on me now, but I'm a lot healthier. – . . . . – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – don't even smoke weed anymore. It is tough. Lucky I had Laura to help. Wasn't easy, I can say that. It wasn't easy. And pills weren't the only drug I would do. I actually OD'd on acid quite a few years back. Took way too many hits, and luckily it didn't damage my brain. Or did it? Yeah, it was pills, acid, cocaine, weed. No more. Glad I'm free of that demon. Booze is the worst. The worst to try and quit. Thanks. It was tough for sure. My pill habit was probably $80 a day for pain meds, morphine, hydromorphine. And when I'd take it, I'd pretty much just pass out, go to sleep, wake up the next day and hunt money down, do it all over again. So that's how I can afford drones now, guys, is no drugs. Spend all my money on drones. You guys can see some in the background there. I think I have 20 plus drones now. Yeah, I'm glad it's behind me. Sorry, guys. Just tired. Been a long day. At least 4 hours just driving. 2 down, 2 back. Me too, Dip. I know a lot of people are, especially my family members, my mother. I think I drove her absolutely crazy with it. I know it was pretty hard on her. And being into that stuff ever since I was probably 16 or 17 and 46 now. So that's a lot of years of drug use. So glad I slayed that dragon. I can't stop yawning. 34 minutes in, guys. So yeah, I think it'll be Mabu next. I'd like to go to either PEI or New Brunswick the next couple of weekends, maybe. One of the next couple of weekends. Turn this light down out of my face here. Actually, there we go. So I've never been to Prince Edward Island. I've been to New Brunswick. Yeah, I'm going to hit the hay pretty soon. Been a long, tiring, hot day. I'm usually in bed by now anyway. That's why I'm yawning. Usually go to bed early and get up and go take Laura to work and then pick her up the end of the day. She does home care. That's about it. I've been trying to get a couple of YouTubers to do a collab the past while, but it's hard to get anybody around here to collaborate. I've had an Instagrammer want to collab with me, but what's the sense of doing that? They're not a traveler. It's an artist, and I would have no idea how to collab with an artist. I tried to get Davey and Sky to do a collab a while back, but I've got no answer from them. Those guys travel around the island a lot. And they've actually done the gypsum mine long ago that we've done today. Any of you guys watch their channel? Both of them are into photography and videography and that, so they really know how to make a cool video. Egypt Falls are awesome. It's a great set of falls. There was quite a few people there when we done that too. Yeah, I follow Jeremy too. He's a good guy. I asked him to collab too, but I don't think he's going to make it down this way. Told him I'd like to collab with him before the summer's out. I'd certainly go up that way and meet him somewhere. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll give him another message again. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm in his Facebook group. He has a Facebook group of for YouTubers, so I chat with him quite often. So it'd be a good collaboration because he does the exact same thing we do, and he knows where a lot of waterfalls are. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's Insta360 1X, I think it's called. I find it a little too big and bulky for the Insta360. I'd like to get the Insta360 2, the small little one that's probably yay big. Yeah, they are pricey. It's like $500-600. I paid that for my GoPro, so the only thing I don't like about them is they don't have great sound. Someday we'll go to the States. I've never been down there. Yeah, $500 or so for a little camera. And you gotta watch what version of GoPro you're buying because some of them have issues. I think it's a 7 that overheats. I'm lucky I waited and bought the 8. But as soon as I bought that 8, the 9 came out. And I think that has a few problems too. I actually need a new 360 camera, guys. last one I had broke. And I used to like to incorporate some of the drive in the 360 so I could circle the camera around as we're driving. So I have to invest in a new one, and I would like it to be that Insta360, but not the one that Jeremy has. I want the smaller one. That way I can at least stick it on top of a FPV drone too. I do have a Cinewhoop here that I've been meaning to use at some of the waterfalls and that, and just never got to take it with me yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I figured that's why I would add it. It kind of makes you feel like you're there. And it's been pretty crappy since the camera broke. Now I have two different cameras I mount on the car. I stick one on the driver's side door and the other on the roof of the car, and I just switch between them, pick a scene out of each one so it's not the same camera the whole drive. And sometimes I add drone footage into the drive itself. I'll put the drone up and get it to follow the car. I just didn't have time for that today with it being so long of a ride and only so many hours to get down there. Other than that, I would have done it. Especially in the Margaree Valley area, I would have loved to get a shot of that. It was just an amazing, beautiful area coming through the end of Margaree. Just past Margaree Harbor Beach there, that McKinnon's Beach. Once you get through there, it's just nothing but valley and all mountains. Awesome view. Awesome view. Well, yeah, I think I make everybody homesick that watches it. A lot of people comment that. I actually can't wait to go on our first trip out of the country. Get to film something different than our own island. I'm dying to travel. Get my second COVID shot. Is it this week? No, I think it's next week. Get the second shot next week, and then we're good to travel. I just wonder, are they going to pass everybody that card that they're talking about? Make you show a card at checkpoints that you've been vaccinated? Trying to turn Canada into Nazi Germany? I would have had both shots now, but just didn't have the time to go get the second one. Yeah, COVID passport. Lovely. It's almost like Hitler's second regime coming. I think the government is trying to take every bit of freedom that we have. Yeah. I've said it long ago, man, we don't need a government. The public should overthrow the government. All they do is tax us to death and keep us in the poorhouse. don't see a need of government. They tax us and line their pockets with the money. I have a cousin in Ontario that's a councillor in Tillsonburg, and you want to see how crazy he went when I said that to him. That the government are crooked and all they want is to tax you to death and pocket your money. Yeah, keep you groveling. As long as you need from the government, they're going to keep making your life miserable. Keep you in the poorhouse and keep control of you. As long as they have you in the poorhouse, they have control. Once you become rich and have no need for the government, what do they have then? Nada. Yeah, better learn Chinese. Okay, guys, it's been 46 minutes now. I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to go get a good night's rest and stop the yawning. So stay tuned for the next video. It'll be either Tuesday or Wednesday for the gypsum mine, and it'll probably take me 2 or 3 days to edit it. So I'll get started on that tomorrow. I don't believe we're going anywhere tomorrow because it's supposed to rain. So peace out. We love you all, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.